Hello, today we're testing some more viral TikTok recipes from the World Wide Web of Talk. All being well, by the end of the day, Tom and I will be suitably nourished by 3 different recipes indeed, including, which kind of throws back to the last one which we're going to start on. First of all, air fryer crumpet garlic bread, which is quite a, sounds like a band or something like that. You can see it on the screen there, it looks pretty cool as we're looking through this. It's a little bit too soon. Yesterday was literally the day we did the 50 clove garlic bread, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think the smell's just about left the house.
The good news is though, I went to the supermarket this morning. Yesterday I came here for garlic. I'm getting some garlic again, and there was a problem. Yeah, they're black, so just to let you know.
Are they still
they're still on the shelf, yeah. Let's see if we can get any, or if they've been replaced, or they've done nothing at all. Oh, fair play, it does look like they have changed them over. These actually look new. I feel like I've done a roll for the public. So these are the ingredients we've got. We've got some softened butter. We've also got some 3 cheese blend, it says. I couldn't get that. I got 4 cheese blend, so I'm not going to go through the process of finding that 4th cheese and like picking it out.
Which is the 4th cheese that they don't want you to have?
I don't know. You could say anything and I'd believe you. I'm not going to shed a tear if we make up the last one.
No, that's enough.
No? Okay. And then also got some flaky salt. It asked for that. And hey, we haven't had enough garlic recently. I've got some garlic salt, some parsley, crumpets. We're going to half moon those. Half moon is just basically the posh term, Tom, for slicing it in half, I think. It's a very technical step. Apparently we take the crumpet and go, whoa. Okay, let's have a look at these garlic bulbs. Oh, look, there we go. Way better. And I only need 4 cloves. All right, so butter there. In goes that water slide of the garlic cloves going in there. Garlic salt that I've got there, so it's flaky salt. Parsley. A little teaspoon of this goes on each half, apparently. So we spread it onto our crumpet. And it looks a bit boring right now because it's just sat on there like that. But once that gets warm, it's gonna seep into the crumpet. I do remember actually, people were like, when I did the homemade crumpet video, what the heck is a crumpet, Barry? Well, it's a big holy thing that you put a load of butter in after toasting it, and it's blooming gorgeous. Cheese, I'm gonna go proper messy with that. You do 1/2. And then apparently we turn it into this like mega crumpet sandwich. So we take a half like that and put it on there. That actually looks really, really cool. We are building effectively a stack of cheesy crumpety rainbows. We grab our air fryer bucket, foil line that, and shove in those crumpet sandwiches cut side down like a row of speed bumps. 160, it says 10 minutes. That's all it's about, browning the cheese and toasting those crumpets. 40 quid bargain. 2 minutes in and there is a distinct waft of melty garlic going on. I'm gonna have a little look. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. That looks actually world class.
That smells really nice. I genuinely thought I'd be put off the smell of garlic for a long period of time, but
it's sort of like a meal of a merge there. It's not just whole, like we were proper garlic town, weren't we? Oh! Look at that. Supposed to now drench it with garlic butter. 2 reasons I'm not doing that. 1, we had enough yesterday, as you said, and 2, I might have got rid of the rest of it. But can we not agree on this, that looks absolutely phenomenal. The cheese on the top is very hard. It's baked, it sort of baked it and browned it. Oh baby. I'm gonna go for sandwich style. But I think it actually needs a bit more garlic. Like the garlic butter on the top might have actually enhanced that, but absolutely incredible. The crunch is there. It's pillowy, cheesy, herby. Really, really nice. And that was like cooked in like 8 minutes.
That's the right amount of garlic for me.
Yeah.
I think you've been blinkered by yesterday.
Yeah, it was just a garlic festival. Right, thumbs up. Next one.
Very good.
All right, so this is the condensed milk custard Filo pie. Look at that. What a name. It sounds insane. I've done something similar before, so I've got high hopes for this. So ingredients-wise, we've got some butter that's been melted, some sheets of Filo pastry, condensed milk, normal milk, some vanilla extract. I got that really expensive stuff, but I don't know if that'll make much of a difference. And 2 eggs that I've just cracked into a bowl. So after preheating your oven, you get the Filo pastry sheets. These things are super delicate. Use the melted butter to brush each sheet at a time. And you're supposed to sort of crinkle it up into some sort of accordion-like thing. Just scrunch it, just literally like that. That feels like the most unauthentic, organized step ever. But it's dripping with butter. And then we just grab our dish and just wedge it in there like that. That's pretty cool. Just got to do that a lot. Tom's actually helping me. It's taking way too long.
It's a lot of pastry to fill that bowl.
Last one going in. I think that's enough, but you could probably really, really make it super tight. So it's just like a whole layer of Filo pastry. In the oven it goes. This is the first bake for 20 minutes just to get the pastry going apparently, and then, oh yeah, flavour down. So whilst that was in the oven with the eggs that were already cracked in the bowl looking quite lonely, we added in the condensed milk, the milk and the vanilla extract. Whisk that all together to make it into one lovely mixture.
So I've never knowingly had, I must have had it in stuff.
Yeah.
But I've never knowingly had condensed milk.
Never had condensed milk?
No, that's
I find that fascinating.
Very nice and sweet.
Yeah, it is good. Once it was baked, that pastry looked amazing. We then got our whisked mixture and poured it all over to fill in those grooves. Oh, wow. What a day, what a day. Into the oven it went for another 20 minutes to bake and set into those grooves. And once it came out, woo! It's ready. Not quite sure. What a noise. The recommended serving quantity for this. I've got no idea how clean this is going to come out. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes, 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 yes. Look at this. Colour, crunch, moisture. So it's not fully set. I like that. Oh my goodness. Letting it snow. That looks incredible now. Optional, but it's enhanced it, I think. And here it is. Look at that. That looks absolutely insane. I'm over the moon with that, and it's time to taste it. So we will do that. But just before I do, I did this thing for Patreon recently where I said, hey, anyone that signs up to my Patreon tier can actually be in for winning a free pizza oven that I was going to send to the winner. However, I paused my Patreon for January, so nobody could sign up. So I'm just going to extend that by 2 weeks. More info on that soon. Let's taste this. It's almost caramelised. Like in there, you know, really, sort of saying like caramel?
Yeah, and it's really custardy as well.
The slightly baked, sugary, milky vibe, so like that condensed milk has gone caramelly.
Yeah, it's almost a little bit sort of tacky and sticky inside where it's gotten into the pastry
every
sheets.
Little groove. It's really, really good.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Right, the last one might be a little bit quirky, but we better get on with it. The final one, as you can see right here, is called a crispy feta, hence the pun, fried eggs. And there's optional ways to serve this. We're going to do a tortilla with avocado on it. This could be amazing. I've very rarely had feta, a few times, but yeah, I think this is going to be another good one. So this thing is going to need an optional avocado mash topping, which is very cool indeed. You get them in all the nice cafes, don't you? He's a horrible person, but he does avocado. One of my favourite tools. This thing doesn't always work though. We go around, scoopy, scoopy, scoop. Just gonna wash my hands a minute. The juice of half a lemon going in here just to give it a little bit of kick, and also more importantly to stop it discolouring, because we've got some other bits to do and I do not want brown avocado. So we'll just mash this. And this is actually completely optional for this recipe, so there we go, lemony avocados to go on a tortilla, but it's not about that, it's about the egg. This is a block of feta. That's actually 200 gram block. It says I only need 20 grams. I don't know, feta to me tastes like sour cream. Crumble the feta, but with a bigger aim of creating like a circle for our egg to sit in. There we go, look at that. Okay, so apparently we now crack an egg inside. Oh, get in there. A couple of these in there. We get the oregano on there. Touch of crushed chilies, look at this. Got to say, that's smelling amazing. So I'm just gonna warm this. Like rotating it every so often, charring it lightly. Put some avocado down. Oh my gosh, Boston. You scared the life out of me. Cheeky squeeze of lemon juice on there. Nice. And a pip. Do you want a pip? Bit of crunch, Tom? Do you want some?
Yeah, I'll have the pip.
Yeah? Oh, look at the browned edges. Oh, I'll tell you what, look, I'm getting under it. I'm getting under the egg. Oh, wow. That goes in there. Are you keeping up so far? It's quite a fast recipe, this one. This is some garlic chili oil. Oh my gosh, that's quite a lot. And that is it.
I'm really excited that we've got extra garlic on there as well. Why not?
Yeah, why not? It's like a frisbee with an eyeball.
Oh, look at that!
Oh! Sorry, Ric Flair.
Woo!
That's good. It feels quite nice as well. Like, it feels a little bit healthier than everything else we've had.
Yeah, salty, nice salty cheese. Avocado's nice and creamy. Lemon juice is nice and sharp.
I love that zing of the lemon juice.
That feels like the most rounded dish we've had all day for sure.
It doesn't feel like we're eating calories.
No,
Do you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like we're eating a brick. Of course, you put any toppings on you want. I think the avocado was optional. Some people just have the eggs without the tortilla, but I had to do that. Any enhancements you'd do to that?
No, I think that's really good. I really like that. Maybe basil oil, maybe? A bit more chili, perhaps.
Well, what was your favourite?
This.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I've got to agree with you. I mean, not that the others weren't nice, and sometimes when I do these, they are. I mean, do check out the playlist and check out the previous ones I've done. Some of them are quite bizarre. They were all good in their own way, but that just feels, like you say, rounded, healthier. Yeah. We'll keep the recipe suggestions coming in for TikTok or as far and beyond as you like. I'll work my way through quite a list to get through, but yeah, definitely that one. See you next time. If you don't know what a crumpet is, my nan used to call them a pikelet. It sounds like some sort of gnome or something from Lord of the Rings. Do you know what I mean, Tom? Pikelet! Get to the tower!
Get to the chopper.
Get to the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get down! Get to the right. Crumpets.